Go. So here are our predictions for 3.2. Number 1, true or false? Dirt is just a yucky mess. Dirt is just a yucky mess. Number 2, a blackberry plant is a producer. True or false? Number 3, consumers make their own food. True or false? Number 4, earthworms are decomposers. True or false? And number 5, the last one, true or false? Bacteria are the most important decomposers. Do you guys have those all answered? You just mark true or false for one of them. And then we're going to jump to 3.5. And we're going to have Chloe start us off. So go ahead and unmute yourself and then you could begin reading.
Do you recognize the brown material in this picture? Some people call it dirt. Dirt is what you are supposed to wipe off your shoes and wash your hands, right? Dirt is what you are never supposed to get on your good shirt, right? To some people, dirt is just yucky and needs to be cleaned up.
Good. Shug, you're next. Are you unmuted, Ruben? There you go.
Oh, ecologists don't mind getting dirty. Ecologists know dirt is very important. In fact, ecologists don't call it dirt at all. They call it soil. Without soil, life on land, as we know, it could not exist. Soil is at the heart of most ecosystems on land.
Good.
In the forest ecosystem, every living
Yeah, keep going.
living thing that can be sorted into one of 3 basic categories: producers,
Consumers,
decomposers.
have you guys watched the domain for today? Not yet.
Not yet.
When you watch the domain, you'll learn more about producers, consumers, and decomposers. Eleanor, you're next.
Producers make their own food. Plants do this through the process of photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Good job.
Many producers also happen to produce or make things that animals eat. The blackberry plant is a very tasty example. It makes its own food through photosynthesis, and the berries contain the plant seeds. Wild animals such as birds, bears, and bugs eat the berries. The animals eat the juicy berries, but they do not digest the tiny seeds.
Good. Jordan, you're next.
As you could probably guess,
Good. Anik, go ahead. Ooh, did I lose
Okay.
Anik? There you go.
We don't know where you are because she were frozen.
It's the decomposers are the third
So where is
type.
she reading from?
Decomposers are the third type.
Decomposers are the third type of living things in the forest. Ecosystem earthworms are decomposers. They feed on dead
Organic.
matter, such as the worms pull the leaves down into the ground. They shared the
Shred.
leaves into little pieces and shred the leaves into little pieces and then eat them.
One more.
Worms are pretty low on the food chain. Fish, birds, frogs, and turtles will all eat any worm. Unlucky.
Enough.
I don't know where you're at.
Enough to cross their paths.
Good. Julian.
The rest.
Some insects are pretty big. Some are so small you need a magnifying glass to see them. Some fly, some crawl.
Good.
Some
One more.
insects are decomposers, other are consumers, and some are even predators. Most insects are pretty far down on the food chain.
Good. Alexa. Who'd I lose? Oh no, I didn't lose anybody. Alexa, are you unmuted, babe? Losing everybody.
I want to do it.
Where's Alexa? Unmute you. Can you hear me, babe? No, I think I'm losing Alexa. Okay, while we wait for Alexa and Ava. Let me go ahead and read. In fact, there are billions and billions of other living things in the soil surrounding the worm, the bacteria. These bacteria, fungi, and other organisms are working to survive in the same soil. These organisms are so small you cannot see them without a microscope. Bacteria are the most important decomposers. They are also the most abundant form of life in an ecosystem. Bacteria and other simple organisms have a very, very important job. Bacteria and other teeny tiny organisms cause dead plant and animal matter to decompose. When something decomposes, its body is broken down into simpler and simpler types of matter. As leaves decompose, their nutrients will become part of the soil. Basically, the decomposed matter provides vitamins and minerals for new plants or other living things. Okay, so we're going to go back to 3.2. And now we've read the chapter, so we're going to do the after reading and we're going to go through and mark if it's true or false. So dirt is just a yucky mess. True or false? Let's see. Who knows the answer to that one? Julian, dirt is just a yucky mess. True or false?
True.
True. Is it just a yucky mess or is it good for something? Okay, Arisa, you're gonna have to get off if you can't do this. You're a distraction right now. Is dirt just a yucky mess or can it be used for good things? So if we go back to our story and we talk about soil, are soil and dirt the same thing, Ruben? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yes, dirt and soil are the same thing. So it says that soil is the heart of our ecosystem. So if we didn't have soil, would we be able to grow things? No. So is dirt just a yucky mess? Ava, what do you think? I lost your sound again. It's okay. Okay, so that one's false. Dirt is actually not just a yucky mess. We use it for a lot of things to grow plants. So a blackberry plant is a producer. Is a blackberry plant a producer? Let's see. Chloe, what do you think?
True.
True. A producer makes their own food. So does a blackberry plant have to go run and hunt for its own food? Nope, it just gets to sit there and get its food from the sun. Okay, the next one. Consumers make their own food. Is the consumer the one who makes their own food, Eleanor?
False.
False. Good. Consumers eat other plants and animals. What about, are earthworms decomposers? Let's see, Anik. Earthworms are decomposers. True or false? True.
True.
Good. Go on. And then the last one. Bacteria are the most important decomposers. That was on the very back side of the page. Who sees it? It's on the third to the last paragraph. Ruben? True or false? Bacteria are the most important decomposers.
True.
Good, true. Okay, so you guys all have the answers to the front page now. Am I going to grade the front side? No. So you guys are going to do the back on your own. You're going to make sure you answer in complete sentences on number 1. Number 2, you're just matching A, B, and C, the vocabulary words. And then number 3, what is the chapter mostly about? And you're going to finish that, and the back side is what you're going to turn in. And then on 3.3, this is a little quiz to see what you guys remember from before we went on spring break, okay? So we have mid, tri, multi, over, by, under, and uni. And when we put these prefixes at the beginning of the word, we can tell what that word's going to mean. So if I gave you the word unicycle, what would you know about a unicycle? Ava, let's try you one more time. Unmute. Ava, what do you know about a unicycle? It has one, right? Good. So if it was a bicycle, what's the difference between a bicycle and a unicycle? Eleanor.
A bicycle has 2 wheels.
A bicycle has 2 wheels and a unicycle only has 1 wheel. What about a tricycle, Julian?
It has 1 wheel?
A tricycle?
Oh, no, I don't know.
What about it? A tricycle. You have a triangle and a tricycle. What does it have? Try again, Julian.
I don't know.
Well, a unicycle has 1 wheel. A bicycle has 2 wheels. So what's a tricycle?
Oh, 3 wheels.
3 wheels. Good.
Oh.
What about if I said it was a multi-cycle? There's not a such thing, but what about a multi-cycle? Arisa, what's a multi-cycle?
Multiple wheels.
It would have multiple because in multi is multiple. Good. So that's what you guys are going to do. All you're doing is writing what's in the box. You're going to reuse them over again, okay? So once you use it, don't just cross it out because you're going to need it again. So all you're doing is just writing the beginning of the word, the prefix. On the back, you're going to use, they give you 3 more words, and you're going to put those 3 words in sentences. When you're writing your sentences, you need to make sure that you have capitals and periods and that they make sense, okay? You are going to do this paper completely on your own and turn it in, and I will grade this paper, okay? Do you guys have any questions on these? Ruben, do you have a question? No?